Okay, yesterday we did yield and yield spread for fixed rate notes. But today we are moving on to doing floating rates notes. Right. We did fixed rates yesterday. Fixed rate notes. Yeah. One very key features of floating rate notes is that there's resets, coupon resets periodically. When we say coupon reset periodically, it means that we have on every coupon rate, so your typical fixed rates, let's say a 2-year fixed rate or a 4-year fixed rate. Will come in at 6% and will stay at 6% for the entire time. For our floating rate, what happens is that at initiation, the only thing we have is initiation of rates. You see, this is something like the market reference rates, which could be anything from your NIBOR, your SOFR, and the rest, plus a margin. This margin is set, so let's say 300 basis points. Right. So all you would then need to do is to say, what is the SOFR? SOFR is 5.24. This is 3%. So you can calculate your coupon, at least the first year coupon, at 8.24%. And then, this SOFR too, we put and say, this SOFR that we agree to is something like a 90 days average, right? So on the day that we are settling this bond, we calculate what is the SOFR for the 90 days behind, find the average, and we quote the average and add on top of it the margin. I will get our answer as the all-in rate, the coupon payment for the first year. Now, when we say it resets periodically, it means that on this settling day, after 1 year, we go again and say, what is the new SOFR, new average for 90 days SOFR? If on this date has moved down to 3.24, on this 3.24 we have 300 basis points, and based on that we get 6.24%. And this 6.24% that we need to calculate the second year. It is to calculate the year. Yes. And I would say advanced sets pay in arrears. Right. As you are entering the period, you set the coupon. You set the coupon. And all of us know the coupon. So that the issue of coming to understand that it needs to pay 8.24% coupon. So people is talking about and I'm going to pay 8.24% coupon in 6 months' time. Usually start planning was investors who do and I'm going to receive 8.24. On that day, when coupon date comes, they settles and it's then paid. On that day, again, you set an advance for the next. So that's how our floating rate works. So we have the quoted margin. Your coupon, though for every bond calculation we have coupon, we have white here. Your coupon is set on MRR plus quoted margin. The yield that the investors will use to discount the instrument is set as MRR plus required margin or discount margin. Sometimes if these two equate to each other, you have your coupon rate, then you go to your white cell. And what happens when your coupon is equal to the white cell? The bond is valued at par. So sometimes these two aligns, and if these two aligns, that means the coupon will be equal to the white cell. If it doesn't, the coupon will be greater or lower than right. So, if I see this point here, oftentimes coupons are issued at par. That is when the quoted margin equals the discount margin. The coupon needs to be the cash flow. While the white cell will be what? Discount rates. The discount are used to bring those back cash flow and pay the person back. That's the white cell. Remember, we said PV of the bond is all these cash flows. White here. 1 plus cash flow 2. 1 plus white here is equal to 2. So when we discount all these cash flows, we get the present value or the price of the bond. Another thing we look at here is the lead measures for money market instruments. So we define this let's say the same fixed income indicators. So yesterday we were dealing with fixed rate notes, right? Today is floating rates. Okay. Money market instruments. What are money market instruments? These are instruments that have their maturities less than 1 year. With the tenure below 1 year, right? Usually you can have add-on instruments. What are add-on instruments? Means the back, the interest are paid on the back end. At the expiry of the tenure, I give you 100 naira. We are expecting 10%. And this for 1 year. So at this point, I pay you 110. So the interest of 10 is added on the principal of 100 that you give to me. Basically, that's how we do this add-on instrument. So we have fixed deposits. We purchase agreement. They are add-on. So we lend the particular money today. Next time we pay you that money and you add on it the interest that we have. So how do we deal with instruments? This money market instrument that has tenure below 1 year. Remember, the convention is that we quote interest on a per annum basis. So if they say I want to take a fixed deposit of 1 million, and the bank, let's say Olatosin Bank is offering us 10%, but I want to pay the money for 60 days. For 60 days, right? The question is, as an investor, how much should I expect to be paid in 60 days?
That's 2 months. So that's 2 months.
Yes, 2 months.
The rate is per annum.
Yes, the rate is per annum. And that is the task. That how would the investor calculate it? We call it the holding period return. There's a simple formula for that. We're going to take our 10% that we promised per annum and de-annualize it. That means I calculate the rate for the number of days I'm holding the instrument. So 60, I'm holding for 60 days out of usually 65. So actual like this year is 366. Right. But we can use 365. So let's punch our calculator. 60 by 365 times 10%. What do you want? So nobody has this yet. Very important for you. See, and I say level 1 is 3 things. Breadth of the content. Your formula, you must know a lot of formulas. And speed. You can have these 3 things It's a 1 in the pound. So what do we get to? 1.6%. Exactly. So this person can calculate that on the 1 million, you should expect 1.6% of 1 million is what? 16K, right? 16,000. 1 million plus 16,000. So don't make the mistake of get the quote 10% for me. I think I'm expecting 1.1 million. If people are doing for 60 days. And that's why we are saying we should only period yield. Take the quoted add-on yield days to maturity 365. This formula is very important. Okay. The same way we can have add-on instrument on this money market side, we can have other one that are discounted instruments. This will be your T-bills, your commercial papers. So discounted instrument is saying that you promise me so I'm going to give you 1,000 for 1 year at 10%. It's a discounted instrument. The amount of money I will move to you, I will take my interest up front. My interest will be 100 naira, right? Then what I will move to is 900, so that they give me 1,000. Right? Discounted instrument. I collect my interest up front.
I'll pay you 900. At the end of the 1 year, you're not giving back on 900.
Give me 1,000.
Okay, 1,000.
Yes. If I don't pay you,
So you said I've collected 100 naira.
this I want to invest 1,000. You say that this is when we pay 10%. You calculate that the 10% of the 1,000 is 100 naira. What I'm guessing is, I give 1,000 and you invest in now. So that is in essence, what I'm actually giving is 900.
That's it. 900.
Yes, 900. But also because I invested 1,000, give back 1,000. So on day 0, okay, let us say I move 1,000, but I get 100 interest upfront. On day 1 year time, we bring back the 1,000. So if I do a net for the investor here, what is totally moving is just 900. Right. So this kind of instrument that runs this way, our T-bills, our commercial paper. Okay, so there are some formulas that we need to also know here, because and let's take this example for a case in point. So there is the discount rate, which is 10%. There's a true yield.
Call it discount rate, not interest rate.
And discount rate, interest rate, there's a yield on this instrument. Now, why are we calculating yield? Because on this day when this man pays me the 100 naira upfront, as a savvy investor, I will not just sit down and put the naira. What I do is also put down the naira in other investments, so that my true yield on the 1,000 invest should be more than 10%. So let's take a case. If you are following the T-bills option, and they say the discount rate on these T-bills is 10%, is as we are now 90%. As an investor, I calculate on that thing. I calculate the yield on the instrument. Now that I calculate the yield on the money market instrument, what I do is the discount rate over 1 minus discount rate. Right, this is the formula. So that formula to use. I think it is good for if have a book for formulas. You should have a book for formulas. We are going to see a lot of formulas. So the true yield on the discounted instrument will give me is this formula, discount over 1 minus. So I could do 19%, right, over 1 minus 0.19, right? Give me 19% over 0.81. What's the answer for this? 19 over 0.81.
19 or 19%.
90% over 48.1. 23 or something.
23%. 23%.
Yes. 23.2%. So that's the true yield on a discounted instrument. Another thing you want to calculate for a discounted instrument is the holding period. The holding period yield. So I know the yield now. Then another thing what we then do is also analyze. We are not going to do only for 1 year. The same thing we did for the other.
Sorry for doing. Where does this yield apply? Like, how do you apply it?
It's you trying to calculate as an investor what exactly is the return I'm making on this investment. The true return.
But the true return is not actually 19, it's 28. So how do you actualize it on 28?
So when you invest, so let's say this 19% now. On this day, you want to invest 1 million, 1,000. So discounted instruments, you give them 900, right? On this 900, they give you 1,000. On the interest they give to you, 100 upfront. Invest again. You get on this 100, you get another, let's say 110, right? So if you now say that the whole money you invested was something like 900 or 1,000, 1100 over 1,000, right? So you have this 900 that you invested to get 1,000. The 100 upfront they gave to you also, you invested it. So let's calculate what amount of money, if I want to take up, what future value will they give to me if I want to invest 100? So how do you do that?
What future value will they give to me?
Yes, so that they can return on. I want to invest 100, right? For in a discounted instrument, I know that they will give you my interest upfront, right? So if I say I want to invest 100, it will still go on as if they will give me my 10 naira upfront again, right? And pay me 100 on this day. So that means I'm going to be giving them 90 naira to collect 100. Right? I have another 10 naira upfront. So you can do that
Continue.
more and more. And that's why we will just use a simple formula to get it very fast.
So by the time you accumulate all your interest, all the interest, the first 100 naira, the next 10 naira,
1 naira with that.
when you do the income, to be on this 28.2%.
Yes, and that would be the yield, the return that the person makes, the instrument will give to you. Okay, so we know the yield. Another thing is we want to analyze. So I want to invest in this money that the yield is 23.2. Remember, the yield is per annum. But how we calculate what's the yield for 270 days or 180 days? I'll take that same yield, 180 over 365. So this will give me my holding period return again. And I think we are going to, we did the last time. The basis for calculating the day count basis differs. We have actual. Look at the classes today, we calculated one price based on actual. You can see this other one, which is actual over 365. We have 30 over 360. Day count basis. So these are all day count basis. We have actual over 360. So if you set up in the contract before you invest, you know that when it is a package your interest, then this is true. Okay, let's look at which of these will be priced at discount on the next resettlement.
The quoted margin is the MR.
The quoted margin is
The MR.
so the quoted margin is what you have in MRR. But quoted margin is talking to the coupon rate. The discount margin is talking to you. What happens when our yield is lesser than the when yield is lower than components?
And it's the price of the when it is split by that.
Lesser.
Lesser. Means one rate is because it discounts.
When yield is lesser, yeah, discounting is actually lower rate. So that means the price of the yield is premium. That's better. Yes, do that. Using that intuition. Let's solve this. Let's solve this. Just a simple look at this. You're comparing these two numbers. When yield is lower than the bond rate, the bond trades at a premium. If it is equals, trade at par. If yield is greater than the bond rate, we trade at discount. So that's the thing.
I think that's yes.
Apparently, the margin is which of these? That C, because that C has a discount margin of 165 basis points and the good margin of 150. Where will A trade? Okay, fine. You've given us the answer. The discount. So let us imagine that the MRR on this day is 5%. So for FRM1, the holding rate will be what? So we say MRR is 5%. FRM1, the coupon rate, the yield, there are two things, right? What will be the rate for the coupon? It's not what the coupon rate will be what? 6.4%. 6.4. Great.
That's the real
You have MRR plus the quoted margin.
That's 140
Yes. That, no, 140 pips is 1.4%. So let's do the same thing. What will the yield?
Six point two.
6.28. Given these two rates, where would this bond be traded at par, premium, or discount?
It's premium.
Yeah, that's premium. Give us the all in for 0.2.
6.45.
0.45. All are tossing, are we together?
Yeah.
The yield rewards
6.45.
for 3. All are tossing, just help us. This 3.
I'm not calculating that, but okay.
No.
That 1.5.
Yes.
6.5. That's 6.5.
6.5. And this one is.
25 points. That's my one.
What happened?
Sorry, good, John.
What are you doing?
1.65
Yes, plus.
times 5%.
No, it's not times, it's plus.
Okay, so
This MRR plus quoted margin or discount margin. So you get what?
that's 6.65.
So these two we treat at what? Yeah. And this one we treat at discount. Remember this formula. It says the holding period return equals the add-on rate multiplied by base over 365. This is how we start our computation now. First I want us to calculate this. What is the holding period return for this guy? H2Y. Holding period return. Return, that is end holding. That is the future value over present value minus 1. That's 3.6. 3.6%. 3.6 alone or something behind it? 3.6. Exactly, 3.6.
Okay, you did 100 divided by 96.5 minus 1.
Yes, 3.63%. Mind you, that option is right here. But that is about that. What you just got here is this. They're asking you for this. Right? And that is one of the reasons why you have to have that presence of mind when answering these questions in the exam. So the next thing for you to do is to move from this to calculate this. So how do we do that? Change AOR as subject to the formula. Becomes HPY times 365 over number of days. So can we do that? So I have 3.63 multiplied by 2.66. It should be higher. Over 270. Should be higher than 3.6. See, what the rate you got here is a de-analyzed rate. It's a rate for just 270 days. And like I said, all rates are quoted on an annual basis, and that is what we are trying to do. We are trying to analyze this de-analyzed rate. So what do you get? 4.9. 4.9. Exactly, and this is the answer, 4.9. So that's how you get the answer. We don't rush into it. This thing will have to change. 365 is not change. What? How? To calculate that PAY. Because we are taking this as a formula. The same thing as saying, HPY divided by, right, days over 365. We want to change this up to multiplication, but HPY, remember our mathematics now, over days. Are we playing? Sam, we're late today. So, I have to do this. All right. The bond equivalent yield, BEY. You know the discount rates. And I told you that our formula for our closing yield. You guys remember? So let's solve question 4. What's the formula first?
Discount rate divided by 1
Yes. This is 1.0.12 times 95. This is don't take it that far.
When is the basis?
Like the capital yield. What the yield of this instrument?
I'm letting you.
0.1 that is small.
But I'm surprised that the yield is greater than this country.
So let's take our 0.1. One,
Something.
because and that's why because you can see it's not just 0.1 to this 0.12014. Right? It's a bit higher. Just that because the interest rate is not very 0.12. So that's why there's no much difference. So guys, the formula I think you use is a much faster way to getting the answer than going through this long form. Alright. Let's solve this. Yeah, analysis evaluated two instruments. 180 days type and cycle negotiate with the discount rate of 960 days by year, 1 million of 6.2. 180 day type corporate with helper with the annual rate of 1 days, B rate of 6.1. So the 6 months type tables with the 0.36, which reflects as higher credit risk. Which is most likely as higher credit risk. Why? Why do you think the higher rate has higher credit risk? This is really near the top of that. Why? You feel like the best one in the commission of that higher risk. So you approach this one by calculating the spread. What is the spread of the first one? 6.28. And 2.36. Remember our credit spread that says the yield on an instrument minus yield in government equivalent. Right. So we have those yields. We have the government equivalent for 0.36, right? And this guy has 1.86 spread over the government. There's also one concern for that higher risk. And that's why that's okay. So that's some sort of our yield and yield measures or floating rate things. The key things are to know how to highlight them. Just on your own spend time is go through, for instance, examples and also the end of chapter. This part is good. You can just say, okay, who can try this number 6? Let's try number 6. What do we get?
Is it not the holding something that just
Discount rate, till the year has 366. Discount rate will be cost to what? No, why? It's a discounted instrument. What we have there is for 91 days. Right. So what do? You take
that
this
was for
0.25. You analyze that figure first.
I was thinking that one is for 365.
Look by 2011. Great. How do you do that? You take the number of days in the year. So tell me, can you walk us through how you get the answer?
It's 1 divided by 360.
Okay, so let us just walk through it together. First, what's the holding period return for this instrument? I'm going to get 2 million when you buy it 1.9 million. When I for holding period return, LP over PV minus 1. 2 million over 1.9 minus 1. Where do you get to?
0.0526.
Okay, 0.0526. That would be, this is the percentage time or decimal. So this is 0.5.
The percentage are now 5.26.
Okay. You have to be I'm only this thing for 91 days. So you do 2 minus 1.9 over 1.9. The same thing. 1 divided by 1.9. Equal to 6. Okay, so we get 3.526. Then multiply by. Okay, fine. So you are putting the answer in decimals too, right? 0.0526 multiplied by 366. I want to analyze this figure. For 91 days, I'm holding the instrument, I'm getting this. Right. So let's do that. What do we get? 0.201. In percentage time, that would be 20, right?
Yes.
20.1%. Are we following? Okay, let's take the second thought for the day. Term structure of interest rates, spot rates, pari, and whole cost. sometimes I say the term structure of interest rate basically grabs the interest rate at different maturities. So you can have a graph like this. When we say a YTM on a bond is 5%, there's an inherent assumption in this. And that assumption is that all the cash flow that I earn now is being invested as at this same yield. So this is a 3-year bond. That pays 6% coupon. You calculate the YTM as 5%. What that means is that the 6% for me to achieve this yield as a return of the investment as an investor, the 6 that I earn on these days, I'm going to invest them in an instrument that yields this same 5%. Else, if I end up investing these cash flows at a lower yield, a lower yielding instrument, my YTM will not break this 5% mark. And that's the assumption for YTM. So YTM is starting the assumption that discount rate for every month is the same. Every month cash flow. The cash flows are invested at this same yield. I'm going somewhere. You are taking this
Support to maturity to same plan.
which maturity.
Is it the same plan?
Yes. Spot rate. Now, say spot rate is. So, if we look at this capital instrument, let's take our T-bills. And the 90 days is maybe 12, 180 days, maybe 16, and 270 days, 19. And they are being issued today. That rate in which this instrument are going for, right, on 0 coupon bonds. And so if I have a 2-year bond, also that is probably at 20, 5-year that is at 22, 10 years. All of this, if there are no cash flow, they are zeros. Zeros means that pure discounting instruments and we are expecting only a single cash flow at the end of the term. And these are the interest or the quoted yield of this instrument will form our spot rate at a specific point in time. So that's why I say that the kind of single instrument will see a future. Observe on the discount rate of 0 coupon bonds. That's what for our spot rate. So, if I have all of this 25% and this is me looking at government treasury notes, and I then grab these numbers. I have 90, that is here, 180, 270, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. If I grab this, the line I come up with is what we call the spot rate curve. The spot curve. Right. And this is for my spot curve. I'm going somewhere because we're going to still look at what we other kind of curve that we call the forward curve. We look at other kind of curve called the par curve. Remember, when I graph my spot rate, I will come with a spot curve. It shows the spot rate versus maturity for a particular type of bond or issuer. So, this particular spot rate, this spot curve is unique to, let's say, treasury notes. So, federal government borrowing has this spot curve at this moment. Because if I do the spot curve 5 months down the line, I probably get different line. So that's why the spot curve is a particular instrument at a particular point in time. Okay, before we look at this line, so this one goes to talk about forward rate. Let's look at the bad rate. What the value is trying to ask us is, what is the yield that a particular bond needs to offer investors below the market rate so that it can be issued at par? So if you look at the federal government bond on Monday, last Monday, we have 16%, we have 18.5, right, and 19, right, in 31 and 34. This is the yield. This is what the investors are asking for. So that government can get power value, that one, the 1.4 trillion they wanted to raise. What they then do is to send the coupon at that same level. They set the coupon the same way with your white seal, the bond will issue at par. We talk about it earlier. And that's what the value is asking us. Compute the coupon rate that hypothetical bond at each maturity will pay, right, to be priced at par, given specific spot curve. So when I have that spot curve that it's going like this, that says 2 years is at 22%. I want to issue a 2-year bond and I want it to be at par. That means the coupon of that bond should be what? Right? Yes, that means the coupon that was put on that bond was 22%. And that's what the par yield is computing. Okay, let's now look at the forward rate. And the forward rate is very important for us for a lot of reasons. So, forward rates, basically, this is a derivative contract. Like when you get to do this more, when you do derivatives, the forward rate is saying that here I don't need to sign. I need the money 1 year ago. I don't want to get the money today. I already money February 2025. But today it was agreed on the rates that I know. That's what the forward is asking. Set the contract, you are doing the pricing, the contract will not kick off until that date. So my question is, right? Yes, it can be yes. Can be 5 years. So if I come ask you, the rate today, if I say the rate commercial loan today is 30%, and I come, you are the bank, and I come and ask them, I want to set the rate for the loan, 1 billion loan, the 1 year's time. What should I do? I do offer. So what's so that's exactly what. And I want you to hold that thinking because what you have clearly said is that you believe that this curve, the yield curve is upward sloping, so that when we get to next year, the market rate should probably be at that back. And that is what we're going to do. Forward rate is say that you see something like this 1 year. This first is talking about the contract term. Like 1 year, say that the loan 1 year time. This second one is equivalent to the tenure of the loan. So if I say F2Y 3Y, who can tell us this in words? So that means a 3-year loan that will start in 2 years' time. Okay, that's 5 years. Yeah. So if you put it on the number line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the contract, and this is the loan tenure. So these are how the forward contracts works. Now, it is when Sam offered me 35%, on what ground will I agree to that 35%? The only time I will agree to that 35% is when if I feel like I'm not going to be cheated. And when we get no cheating on any side, and that's what I have to come to this no arbitrage, no unfair advantage, no riskless profit arbitrage, no arbitrage rate. I want to get to that point. For no arbitrage, because I have two options. I have the option of taking, if I have the option of taking 1 year that rolls over every year. If I still take 1 million naira today at 5%, we have set it as to be priced every year, so that on that next year, 25, it will be priced at current rates. Or I take a 2-year direct loan. The loan that will work for 2 years, we set the rate to pay, and it works for 2 years. So if the current rate is 30%, and that will be our spot rate. The current rate is 30. Let's say somebody is willing to give me 2-year loan at 30%. So my spot rate for 2 years is going to be 20%. Okay. Let me put it. We said if I go to the bank to take a loan today, it is 30%, 1 year loan. If I ask the bank that I want this loan to run for 2 years straight, the bank charge me 32%.
How do you get 30%?
If you are a bank, somebody comes to take 1 year loan and it will be priced, and give it to what that charge 30%. What does it mean? I want to lock in that rate for 2 years. I will charge 30% per annum. This person that person can take 2-year loan directly. Or you say no. What I will take is I will take 1 year loan. At the end of 1 year, reprice again and take another 1 year loan. Take the first 1 year, you reprice at the prevailing 1 year rate in 1 year's time. This second 1 year right here is the 1 year forward rate. Is this clear? It is clear, right? I go to the bank and take a 2-year direct loan. 1 and 2 to be priced at 32%. Or I go to the bank, I say, no, all I need is a 1 year loan to be priced at 30%. In 1 year's time again, I will tell the bank, tell me another price for another 1 year. At that point, they will tell me it is 35%, just like you said, 35%. If I'm running the contract this way, this 35% right here is the rate, is the 1 year, that is a 1 year loan that will start in 1 year time. Forward rate. What we find the rates that I'll feel no cheating. So if I know that a bank can give me 1 plus S2, and I have to set the 1 year. So I have this, I have the current spot rate, and I want to find out what is 1 year, 1 year. I want to find the price that will clear the market, and this is what it is. You know that 2 year direct is 30%, that is 1.32. That's our 2 for 2 year direct loan. We also know the current 1 year loan, 1.3. That's our 1. What you have to find is this X. I want to get if the fact that I speak code for me, it's physically for me. So now let us solve it. So let's put X here. 1.32 is our 2 over 1.3. What the answer? 1.32 squared over 1.3. Remember the X is equal to 1 plus 1y, 1y. So what the answer is? 1.34, right? So 1 plus 1y, 1y equals to 1.34. So 1y should be 34%. So the exam gave me 32%. Put there. So when I crunch the number, it should be 34%. So the rest that will play the market is not the one that will be there. I often able to go out until you come to this 34%. This is what the market is. And that is what we have to do. What is the forward rate? So if I know the spot rate, I should be able to apply the forward rate.
The spot rate, that's the current rate. That's 30. Where did that 32 come from?
So the spot rate. So the spot rate, the different tenor. The spot rate for 1 year is 32%. The spot rate for 2 years, straight through 30%. You can also get for 3 years, spot rate for 3 years. Because you know we have the spot rate curve that graph all the spot rates even to 10 years. But not this 13 like we are extreme down. Yeah, what's the extreme down? No, we are testing it at that and we work right now. There's a code for listening now. There's not a spot rate for listening.
I know what they say, except there's a quote, they will quote it. Based on, I think the base will be correctly.
What they will get person? What will make the spot rate for next year? The spot is supposed to be as equal for the same. So you are thinking that see the spot rate for next year, what just tell me that what the forward rate for the loan that will start next year? The one loan that will start next year. So instead of putting the number in the perspective. Today, doing the spot rate curve, I can get 1 year loan, let's say it's 5%, 2 year loan, 6%, 3 year loan, 6.5, 5 year loan, let's say 7%. These are direct 5 year loan, locking the rate, sports rates. That's why we have the spot rate curve that goes like this. The question is that I don't want to enter a loan. I will take a loan next year. I want to get what is the rate that I will take that loan next year. And that setup is basically you asking for what is the forward rate. What do I give the rates to go? But the rate of the loan, because if you have got this loan here, got this rate here, the loan starts immediately. If I take 6.5, that's a 3 year loan, about 3 years. I locked in 6.5. But if I say I don't need the money now, how you going to invest? I need to agree with this. That means we agree on this rate today. The loan will not take it till 2 years' time. And the tenor of the loan will be for 1 year. So this is your 2Y, 1Y. We agree today on the rates. These are the contracts. But the loan will kick in on year 2 and run for 1 year. This is the tenor of the loan. Challenge really is that say, when you look at the contracts,
This year, 1 year is 3 years.
yeah, 1 year, and for the entire transaction 3 years. I don't get charged interest until it kicks in year 2.
You just don't get money now.
I won't get money. The challenge really is to see that what rate is the fair rate. Because somebody asking for that kind of transaction for your investors. What we can observe in the market today is fluctuates. We can observe the market all of this. Because we have this fluctuates for. So somebody now comes to us and say, I need 5 billion for 2026. That is 2 years time. I want to enter a contract today. Nobody's going to back out. And that contract, that will set the rate which we are going to go in that way in 2 years time.
So, since that the government, all the sports law, that will take the rate for that.
So this one is
So if you want to pick the rate, you want to pick 6.5, right? They are going to charge that for 6.5. What are coming for 3 years, for 1 year old in 3 years time. Now, you put that on that, which is that's number 8, they know our contract. They fair rate to charge. They fair rate to pay. You can pick any number. And if we decide to run this thing together now, we know that for a 3 year straight loan, 6.5. And I've come to ask for a 1 year loan to start in 2 years' time. And they are quoting 6, that's 6.5. This is your quote. Let us calculate the no arbitrage 2 year, 1 year rate and see if the form is 6.5. So let's do that. You have picked 6.5 yourself. Me, I will then go calculate that because 6.5 clear the market. So 1 plus x3 equals to 1 plus s1, 1 plus forward rate 1 year, 1 year, and 1 plus 2 year, 1 year. I can take a direct 3 year loan or take a 1 year loan that rolls over every year. It rolls over in year 1. At the end of year 1, it rolls over for another 1 year. At the end of year 2, it rolls over for another 1 year. So this setup should equate this one.
explain that quite well.
So you as a business, you need money for 3 years. But you want to construct a factory. You have to go for your cash flows. You don't come back until year 3. So I need to lock in this loan for 3 years. You have 2 options. Either go to Stanbic Bank and say, give me 3 years fixed loan that I will be paid and then will tell you. Or go to another bank and say, I want a 1 year loan. And then the 1 year, say, please, roll it over. And then the 2nd year, because at that point they are rolling over, they are going to price it. So when they are rolling over at the end of year 1, the price they will give you at this point will be the spot rate 1 year time, which is the same thing as your forward rate of 1 year, 1 year. spot rate and monitor. Roll over at this point, roll over at this point, and settle at this point. You get this setup first. This setup is it clear?
I think it's actually.
No, who can explain it? Who can explain it? Explain this.
Okay, it's last option. It's okay. You can either take object measurement,
Yes.
and take it for 3 years. Or you say take 100 million, take it for 1 year. At the end of that mistake, you will do again for another day. At the end of that cycle, you will do again for 3 years. It's still 3 years. So which option do you want to take that with us?
But remember, as an issue, as a problem, you are taking the one day that brought every year and price and full value deal. You are facing one day. That is the pricing risk. And at the end of one day, at what rate you bring the price. Because the bank will give you the money instead of one day. And they will be very great at that time.
I don't know about that. Normally, because I don't think I've seen any facility that is more than okay. So really happen. I don't want to do the guy who look like no.
If you are taking one involved, yes, but if you get involved, here for no day back.
Bank usually starts at 50 years.
They are 5 years facility to do that. Yes, 5 years. Especially those significant growth.
What I'm actually seeing, you are expecting I'm seeing. What is changing here is that at the end of what they will charge you for the 1 year sports rates now, right? In 3 years' time, they won't give you the same sports rates in
That
3
was
years' time.
calculated. We really fair price. That was what this particular topic is calculating.
It's calculating.
Yes, I believe we a fair price. If you get, you get straight 1 year, but you are only over at that.
You know that we have the sports rate for 1 year now. We have the sports rate for 3 years now, 6.5%. So for 1 year now is 5%. Right? Now, at the end of, if you are taking it one year, assuming that I went to 3 different banks to take it one year, those 3 different banks, I will probably get it from those 3 different banks at 5%, 5%, 5%, because that is sports rate now.
Yes.
Right? If I get it at 5%, 5%, those 3 banks, okay, that will be only for, that will not go for 3 years, that will not
That's
go
for 1 year, yes.
1 year.
Just the amount that is different.
Just the amount that is different. Okay, that means in the next 1 year, the sports rate for 1 year would have changed. It will no longer be 5%. So we are now in that next 1 year, the sports rate you are giving me, right? The sports rate you bring in the next 1 year now. I want to determine the price now.
Yes.
The sports rate you bring in the next 1 year now, right? Means I will now calculate it using this formula.
Yes, that is a fair price.
Is it a fair price to what you are giving me
Now,
now?
yes.
Right?
That's what the rates that will get in the market. As you as a bank agree to enter the contract and say, I want to set the rates today. And that is the of necessary. That is if I set, given this current spot score, let us start change. But the current spot that I'm looking at, just based on my setting of the rate, is the current spot score. Whatever happens to what I'm looking at, I always say this using this current spot score. And then what rate will you get in the market? So I think I charge this of 5.5 for the spot rate for 1 year, 1 year time. That was what we keep. And that was okay, do that. I get a contract. That's the kind. So if you have a setup like this, based on this, you can say you can calculate 1 year, 1 year. From there, you can calculate 2 years, 1 year. That is.
I think the 1 year, 1 year, 1 year.
No, it's not bad. You have two variables.
Just to do
Contract and long term. If you want to do for 1 year later, that's 3 years time. In 2 years time, 2 years. Not 3 year, 1 year. That's 1 year later, that's 2 years time. You can do 3 years, 2 years. 2 years later, that's 2 years. But what is going to be filling up is this. What's going to be the likely spot rate in 2 years time? Okay, so we have a landing that now. Okay, so if we have a setup like this that says no arbitrage rates must equate to the correct, because we are all looking at the correct spot curve, right? The 3-year spot curve like this, I know this one, I can calculate this one, I can calculate this one. So let's start calculating. This calculation usually we do it by bootstrapping. Bootstrapping means I want to do, my goal is to calculate 1 year in 2 years time. I will not want to go this way. I will start with what's manageable first. So that's it.
Say you start with something first.
What is manageable? I want to have manageable only one unknown at this instance.
Okay.
I don't know this. So this formula will not give a lot of energy. So what can I do is 1 plus S2. If I do 1 plus S2, the only two variables to be unknown. 1 plus S1, I know this. 1 plus 1 year, 1 year. I don't know this. Right. So if I calculate, once I know this, I can now extend my formula to do this. Because I will not know this, I can then do it. So the bootstrapping will go 1 plus 10. Okay, so let's do this first. To calculate the rate that will clear the market as 1 year, 1 year, forward rate for 1 year. So I know the 2 year spots, 1.06 square.
So the play PS score. I can't see the ball.
Yes. 6%. 2 years spots, 1.06, 2 years, 1.05. They put this as 1 plus 1y, 1y. Right. So take 1y equals to 1.06 squared over 1.05. Right, 1 plus this. Or just say minus 1. And that will come our 1 year, 1 year forward rate. The answer will get from here, plug it in here, and do from there. That makes 1 year, 2 year, 1 year, 2 years time. Any question on this?
That they use in the actual markets and those.
Yeah, your Excel macro will do this for you. Your Excel will do this. You have a template, plug it in there, see your accuracy. Your Excel will do this.
The mini formula is in Excel.
No, you can reach the Excel yourself.
There's no market applications.
I can take
Not even the table line.
9.07.
9.087. You can then plug this number in and continue and do this one.
So from here, why you want this? The rate is 9.
Yes.
And the rate is
Yes, because if you, the initial class we did, there are relationship between spot curve, forward curve. If you have an upward sloping yield curve, your forward curve for this thing to keep rising, your forward curve must lie above the spot curve. Your back curve must be under the spot curve. This relationship. For you to have an upward sloping yield curve. If you look at the transference mechanism, let me show you the transmission. What is driving everybody in markets, right? Is this forward rate. Forward rate that is rising like 900 will drag up the spot rate, and the spot rate will pull up the pattern. That's how the rate flows. So given what you have done now, it's so much more I can solve this question. Because it's very important for us to understand this forward rate. Who will volunteer to solve this question? 2 year, 2 year. Two-year forward rates. 2-year forward rates. This is 4. What's that? 29.57.
That's too much. 4 years, 8%.
So, right, and that's why I put something here. See, checking your answers against this little test. This time, quickly get to that. I'm out of line. And like what you just said, like 4 years is 8%. Why would I do 2 year for 30%? It's a rip-off. It's good to get us granted. When anytime I'm trying to solve a question, I can make it pass this little test and I do something. And that I do is really able to catch ourselves. So I think this is the challenge right here. What to put here is 1 plus FR3, right? So and this is not how it works. No, the other time I said that if I want to do S3, I will start 1 plus S1 and I put all of the forward rate I will combine with this 1 year, 1 year, plus 1 plus 2 years, 1 year. So if I want to do S4, what I'll do is 1 plus S1, 1 plus 1 year, 1 year, 1 plus 2 year, 1 year, plus 1 plus 3 year, 1 year.
Because we have 1 year, 3 years, or something like that.
Yeah, so I'm going to get there. So also,
So they are saying that we should use, I thought they are saying we should use 2 years, 2 years.
yes, because you can see that this setup does not have 2 years, right? You can also do 1 plus S4. This one 4 equals to 1 plus S2 directly, right? Plus 1 plus 2 years, 2 years. Meaning, so this is it. And that's why it is very good for us.
How much is that?
Yes, look at it. Somebody wants to take 4 years directly.
Is it 4 years? He said 3 years,
2 years.
3 years.
You take, you say, send the product for 2 years and start your loan in 2 years' time. You can do 2 things. You can take a 4-year loan directly, or you can set a contract for 2 years. At the end of 2 years, let the loan start for 2 years. And this one right here, that the loan will start in 2 years time and run for 2 years. This is 2 years, 2 years. We are aware of that. Right. So the other equivalent that I can observe in the market now is a 4-year direct loan. That's how we are setting it in this 4-year direct loan. So, yeah.
But in this second formula, now from that 1 year, 1 year, you cannot move to 2 years, 2 years.
We can, right? We can, but just have to be, does the setup make sense?
Yeah, so I'm saying that
The loan will help in 2 years' time now
Yes.
to go for another 2 years.
Yes, so I get to, if I do 1 year, and this for 1 year, 1 year, I can collapse these 2 years, 1 plus 2 years, 2 years.
So that's the topic.
Yes. So I have first 1 year. I have another loan. This is this one. Another one for 1 year, 1 year. Then I have the last one for 2 years. So, and that's why most times I like to take people to do the diagram. If I do the diagram and it covers the entire 4 years, I can set it up. Right? If you set it up this way, all you do for you know this one already. You can use your 2 years spot to calculate this one. Then bootstrap it again and do it in 2 years, 2 years. I'm going to try it now and see how we get the same answer. So let's do this first one, which is 1 plus S4. S4 equals to 1 plus S2 squared. Then 1 plus 2 years, 2 years. Yeah. This one. That's a 4-year loan should be the same thing with 2-year loan and a 2-year loan that start 2 years time. The first way to see, am I correct, is do the number line. This will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a number line for this one. This will run for 1 and 2, and this one will run for 3 and 4. This completes this line. And do this, and it completes, you are fine. So in the market, I have a 2-year direct loan, 6%. In the market, I have a 4-year direct loan, 8%. I can then solve for this. So I have 1 point S4 08 is power 4 equals to 1.06 is power 2. Then 1 plus 2y 2y. So let's solve for this. 1.0 is about 4 is what? What's the answer? Eh? One, this, everything. So everything. 21 points. 0. So, you have to do this 7.
How do you get this 1.08? Okay, minus 1. 1.08. Yes, minus 1.
So let's do the square root of this. So square root of what? 4 points. Square root.
Sorry.
4.5.
How are we doing square root?
Square root on top of no, please. Before you do this, before you minus 1, you have to do the square root.
Understand the 1.08.
Wait, you have 1.0 is about 4, 1.0 is about 2, 1 plus 2 by 2 is about 2.
Does that always pass?
Yes, that's about 2. So that's what we have here. 1 plus is about 2. We take this one to our half, right? So before you minus 1, take this square root first. 2 here equals to 1.08. This is about 4, so 1.06 is about 2. Minus 1.
The square root before the deduction. Before deduction for 1. What do you do? Oh, yes. Yes, I understand up to the 21.
So this plus
To the point you got 21.083.
we should not get on 0.1, we should not 0.83. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that okay, I understand now.
10%, yes. 10 point something. 10.04. 10.0. Like the same. Can you see? So the other way, when we can make it pass the reasonable test, like I said, is if I know that my 4-year loan is being offered at 8%, 2-year loan is being offered at 6%, right? And I want a 2-year loan. The fastest, you can just do 4 times 8 minus 2 times 6 over 2. What do you get? What you get should be an approximation of this. Right? That's a reasonable test. Every time you do a reasonable test, you can do and back on the calculation like this. It should give you this. The other one you mentioned, which is let us do it this way and collapse this to 2 by 2 by. Let us try that. How do you test the How do you call it? So I have a 4-year loan. How to calculate what's the 2-year loan? I take the 2 extreme, 4-year and 2-year. That I know it's 2 years. So I know something to 2 years already. I know something to 4 years already. 4 and 2. What I have to find is what is this point? Right. And here this 2 point is like a minus. Take this one, minus it. You go to your and so divide by 2. I want to get your loan from the loan. I know this 4 years, I know this 2 years. I want to find the middle point. So do this 2 years directly. 4 times 8. Do this 2 years, 2 times 6. Divide by 2. You get the natural rate. Let's do Tosin's And then we have 10.04 on this side, so let's do that one. Which is, I'll do 1 plus S4, 1 plus 0.8 raised to power 4. 1 plus 1.05. 1.05 multiply that 1 plus by 1 plus y, 1 by 1y, then 1 plus 2y squared. Right? So, what do I have? I think I can't get this formula at the same time. Right? You start with your 1 plus s2. This is 1 plus s1. The 1 plus 1y. Right? So my S2 is 6%, 1.06 squared equal to 1.05. So then 1 plus 1y. So 1 plus 1y equals to 1.06 squared to 1.05 minus 1. What do you get? This word is very important. When you use it in derivatives, when you use it when we value forms like in level 2. It's very good for us to move from pirates to spot rates to forward rates and backwards. So what's the answer to this? 0.00, that is 7%, right? So my 1y is 7%. I want to plug that in to here again and do 1.08 raised to power 4 equal to 1.05, then 1.07, then no, it's not equal to 2. Okay. Then 1 plus 2y. So let's solve this. 1 plus 2y equals to 1.08 raised to power 4 over 1.05, 1.07, right? This one is just about 2. What do you get? Here, 2y equals to right? So my 1 plus 2y, this was 2 equals to 1.2109. I'll do the square root of that, right? Square root of that is 1.1004 minus 1, 10.04. Right? So let's something. And that's why emphasis, I don't need to pay more emphasis on cramming the formula or something. Whatever situation you get, you can think it back and say, how will this work? So you can put it either this way or your number line. Trust me, you can solve the question from this. So are we fine? So let's start. Right? Let's start. Okay. So another thing we will do is we are used to a flat bond pricing.
Why is this one not coming? That 3 years that we did that time. We didn't add maybe 2. Is it because all of these loans they are running for 1 year? It's only end up the loan run for 2 years. They have to square it. One of this is running for 3 years.
You take it 3 times. You keep it's over 3. So the other one I saw, because I forgot to keep rates. So So this one is Q. So maybe if you do 1 plus S1 and do 3 year, 1 year, 2 something something. And this one Q.
If I do S2 year, do I need to put square?
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, like,
if I do S2 here, I will now do 2y here, 1y here.
Right.
Like this same thing now, but you see the 1 plus S2 S1 1 plus, so this one is S2. S2 direct. So that will go for first 2 years.
Yes.
Right?
This one.
So this part,
Yes.
so 1 plus. So because this one is not for S2, this one will be S2 1.
So this one, I think the repetition is this.
That's sorry.
2y, 1y.
2y 1y. That way it is.
Yes.
2y 1y.
Yes. So now for this
So
two,
this one I don't need any.
why? Why would you do any square root? Why? Because it's 1 year loan.
Okay.
You can see the 2y, it's a 2 year loan. That is square root.
If it's 1 year. Okay. So if assuming
So this 2y 1 year leaders, 2 years to be 1 year.
Is it?
A loan of 3 years to be a year, go by following.
yeah, the following
That's me.
2y, 1y means contract of 2 years.
1 year, but he starts in 2 years time. Start in 2 years time.
2y 1y is a loan of a loan of 1 year, but you start in 2 years. Yeah. So if something came to my head now. So if I change this one to 1 plus S4, right? So this power 4. Right? And I make this one 1 plus S3. Yes. And I make this one 1 plus. I make this one 1 plus S2. Square it abi. Yes. And I make this one 1 plus 2y.
Yes.
I'll square it right.
Yes. So if you do this 2 years.
I think I can.
Now I have 1 year.
So if it's 3y, 1y, it does not need it. But this one will be
So you go to 3y, 3y.
abi.
3 years.
This one will be S3.
3.
This one will be S3.
Yes. And that final test is to say on this side, if you draw the number line, on that side. Number line says
1, 2.
yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Exactly. So draw the number line for this one. This one already covered three periods. The 1 plus S3, right? So exactly. The 3 year, 1 year covers 1 period. Right? If you sum up the period in this place, you should equal to the period on this side. If those periods equate, that is what great limitations, right?
Can we also say that in order for us to determine what will be here at all times, must be the summation of what is here. For example, if this is 3 here, 2, 1. No, the other time was
Yes, this 3, 1.
was 3, 2.
That works too. Yeah, it works.
So if that works, then there is a word where I can do 2 year.
So what makes this follow one
Yeah.
now?
2 year.
2 years, yes.
Like the formula here. Formula here.
So I think it has something to do with the quotient of
This power.
Right. So we are fine with this. Let's quickly do 2 things. Go without the class. So we are already used to doing a flat pricing for bonds in our bond pricing. There is also an extension of that, which is a no arbitrage pricing of bonds. So all the while we've been pricing our bonds using yield to maturity. when I will have a 3 years, if I have a 3-year loan, coupon of 6%, YTM of 5%, then annual. All I'm doing all this while is to take 6 over 1 plus 5 plus 6 over 1 plus 5 is squared plus 106 over 1.053. I'm writing this board based on my using my YTM. That's what I'm doing. There is what we call the no, now that we have studied our knowledge in no arbitrage. There's what we call no arbitrage bond pricing. This one is the actual spot rate for every period. So how would this one work? If I am taking this same spot curve, right, I would price the first bond at 6 plus 1 plus 5. The second bond at 6 plus 1 plus 5. Then 1 plus 6%. Then the last bond 6 1.05, 1.06, and 1.065. So the notation is cash flow 1 plus S1, cash flow 2 1 plus S1, 1 plus S2, then cash flow 3 1 plus S1, 1 plus so what should be here is our forward rates, not the spot rate. So this is notation. Cash flow 1 plus S1 plus cash flow 2 1 plus S1 1 plus 1Y 1Y. Then cash flow 3 1 plus S1 1 plus 1Y 1Y, then 1 plus 2Y 1Y. So this one really here is our no arbitrage on pricing. So what does it sound like? The same thing, right? We are just pricing it based on individual spot rates. When those cash flows,
How long is the same?
right?
How long is this one?
And loan and bond.
It's just so it's not from bank.
Right? No, what to determine the price.
Who buys from the bond?
Yes. That's why we are discussing all these cash flows. So, using that, let's solve this question. Let's solve this very fast. So we have 1 year rates, 1 year forward rate, 2 year, 1 year forward rate, value of 3 years annual coupon 5%. So our cash flow on this will be 50, right? 5% of 1,000. I know this spot 1.04 plus 50 over 1.04. 1 year is what? 1.05. Then the last one 1,050. 1.04. 1.05. Then 1 year, 2 year 1.06. Let us do this. What's our answer? This is our no arbitrage bond valuation using forward rates. So what do we get? whatever price we get, say let's just imagine we get 1,020 as the price of the bond, present value. You can then go to your calculator, put this as PV 1020, put the FV as 1,000, put the coupon as 50, put the N as 3, then YTL, complete YTL, this one. You can see how we are linking everything together. I price the bond using the forward curve. After doing that, I then go find the YTL on that. Very, very collaborative. You know what this CFA is. Okay, so we are moving on. Sports ladies. So let me draw this curve for us now. We got like three curves already. So start with your sports. This is sports. Like I said, go forward. You lie on top of this. Your back of the line just below this. That's for your purpose opening lead curve. What happens when we have a downward sloping lead curve? Okay. This is your spots. Your forward will lie below it, and your bar will hold these spots very closely. The downward sloping lead curve is longer it is.
Not here.
Yes. That's the lead curve we have here. Inverted lead curve. Any question? This chapter is extremely important. So can you see this? I have a spot curve. So the same way we calculate the arbitrage using the forward rate, I can still the same no arbitrage using the spot curve also. You have the category 1 over 1 plus S1, category 2 1 plus S2, plus category 3 1 plus S3 over 2. That's no arbitrage one variation using spots. This one using all. And that's what the aspect said. Value this bond, use this spot code, then after getting the price, complete the white scale. So who will help us? The solution is there. Okay? The solution is there. Yeah. When you solve this, can you solve it? Very important. Very, very important. One valuation is all we do in the two. Valuation and pricing. That allows strong foundation now. Barriers to talk about it. That's important because write that down and feel value. So, calculate the entire 1 year forward rate. 2 years from here. Who can I do this? 2 year, 1 year. Can you close the times? So just because you will take an amount of you were trying to do that the other time. So question 3, 2 year, 1 year. So before you go on, drop the number for one for those conditions and see if it covers you. If you are captain, is it part of this new test? Yes. Okay, this side. So what's the sense? 2%, right?
Right?
2 year, 1 year. 2 year contract, 1 year loan. That is 3.
Okay, that's three.
The entire thing is 3. So you can extend past the other left-hand side. Did you get what I'm trying to say? Even the formula that you agree to use, which is if I have so like this one that you have set 2 year, 1 year. So count your 2 year contract time, then another 1 year loan. So it brings it to 3. The guy tell us 3 on this side. Did you get
So what they are saying that 1 year forward rate. 1 year forward rate. So this one should be 3 then.
exactly? So that's what I'm trying to do. Cut yourself on there.
So that was
And it's not exhaustive in the sense that there's a gap of 1 year that's not you cannot apply for anything for this side. So given what you have done now, if you are still there. So what you have done is you covered 1 year. This middle second year is not covered. You covered
1 year.
Okay. You are solving for 2 unknowns at the same time.
We can first solve for this one.
Yes, if you want to go with your like that, or you can say 1 plus S2 square plus 1 plus 2 year, 1 year. Then you can do that also. So you already have a sequence.
Square is equals to 1 plus that's 1.
1.1. Right?
Yes, then, so now
So what's this to? 1.5. That's 1.15.
That's 50% of what those three
1.2 is 1.0, 1.05, not
1.015.
Right?
It's 1.01. That is 10%. How about 10%?
So now So now 1 year, 1 year plus 1.0.
That's a little bit weird. 1.01 plus 1.01. Right? Because my 1 year on this side.
No, my 1 year is on this side.
Yes. 1 year.
So 1 year, 2 years from now.
Okay.
I think it's a good 2%. 1 year, 2 years from now. 3 years. 1 out 0 close to plus divided by 0.02 minus 1 plus
How do you get to this point?
yes, no?
You are going to use the entire first formula. 1 plus S1 plus 1 plus Y1 plus Y2.
Augmented sum.
And the extended one that will have to this percentage.
I'm saying that
Perfect. So
Please, that's it. What's the answer? 3.01.
And that's the job. You need to get this. There's no two way about it. You can't escape it.